Hello, I'm Dr. Bill Spady, and I'm delighted that you've agreed to come to my website and check out what's here on thefifthparadigm.net. I can assure you there are going to be some surprises for those of you who have known me in what I'll call my previous life, that is my previous career. But somewhere around 1987 or so, my whole inner development, consciousness, awareness, professional life, deep motivational interests all began to shift. And they shifted and grew and expanded. And what do you know? Many years later, in 2012, I decided I had to write this book called Opening to Greater Realities. It's really an autobiography. And it starts with my academic career, all the educational reform and leadership work I was doing, everything that embodied my having been a professor at Harvard University, very left brain, very rational, and all of a sudden I began to see more. And as I discovered more and saw more, and my professional work got deeper and deeper, what I realized is there was a whole paradigm beyond what I had ever experienced and ever imagined. It was what I ended up calling the fifth paradigm. So I wrote the book to describe that, and basically to say that fifth paradigm is accessible and available to everyone, absolutely everyone. It's not unique to people who've had major careers and lots of education. It is an inherent part of who we all are. That came true for me one day when I was doing some very deep work in the desert in Utah in May of 2011. And it was in an afternoon. I was in a very, very deep meditative state, and wham, all of a sudden, 5 words came to me, just like that. And in an instant, absolute instant, I realized what the words meant, okay, how I was to use them, and how they would come together in a picture, in some kind of graphic. So the logo that you see for our website is in fact a manifestation of the split-second instant that happened for me that day. The triangle represents 3 of those words: love, light, and life. That's what we all are. That's our essence. That's our fundamental essence, inseparable. Then the word came infinite, okay? Well, my intuitive brain just immediately said, okay, so love, light, and life, okay, you could make a triangle, and infinite is clearly just put the infinity symbol. That was clear. The 5th word, eternal. And just like that, I remembered I'd been in Egypt with a remarkable man named Tom Kenyon. And I'd learned just a little bit about hieroglyphics and some of the glyphs, etc. And I remembered the one for eternity. It's called a shen, and it's a circle with a line under it. And it was, oh my goodness. So I put the triangle inside the circle with the line under it, okay, put the infinity symbol there, and it was like, oh my goodness, here is a graphic, here is a logo, here is a symbol in effect for that experience. I put that in the final chapter. I saved that experience for the final chapter in this book, even though it's not the latest experience in the book chronologically, because to me it was the most significant. And some other rather remarkable and astonishing things happened in relation to that experience. So that all went into this final chapter, and it was the inspiration really for the subtitle that I've given to the book, An Amazing Journey of Spiritual Awakening, because that day was just, that hit the top of the scale. For me, it was just about the most remarkable experience I had ever had, and I know that what's in the book and what's in this website is going to assist you in having a similar kind of remarkable journey and experience of your own. Thank you very much.